Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. I'd want to make a short video in which we chat about the article, in which Ripple IPOs predicts that the price of Ripple shares would soar to $600 per share upon its first public offering. On some of these marketplaces where you can acquire shares in private corporations, I believe it is currently trading at around $30 per share. That means this expansion will be substantial. The XRP holding from Ripple is the first concept we must understand. Consider it a valuable possession. Certainly, that has some worth to it. It's important to keep in mind that even if there were a market large enough to absorb all of that XRP, they still couldn't sell it since it's locked up in escrow. Beyond that, time is of the essence. It might take them a decade to a decade and a half, even without the escrow, to sell all of that XRP if they really wanted to. In my opinion, this is because the market is too shallow to accommodate such a large influx of XRP. Specifically, Ripple takes a 10% market discount off of that amount. That is how they calculate the value of their XRP holdings. Bob Way mentioned that in an earlier interview. So there is that consideration. You just can't find a buyer for it. If you were looking to purchase some XRP and were told, well, you can buy it today, but you can't sell it for 10 or 15 years, you'd naturally expect a price cut. That will be taken into account. There will never be another XRP. It can't last forever. Businesses need steady cash infusions to fuel expansion, not a one-time windfall. That's inevitable whenever you're trying to make a profit off of a limited supply. So that's a concern as well. We also don't know if Ripple will be able to drop on that value following this court battle. Ideally, they'll be able to put it to good use again. We don't know what the landscape will look like for Ripple when this litigation is resolved. Perhaps registration will allow them to sell on the open market. It's possible that the relative ease with which they can sell XRP and collect that cash will look very different from what we see now. The key factor in determining Ripple's worth is the company's revenue from software sales and service offerings. And there are all these new companies coming into being, like Liquidity Hub and so on. And what do they anticipate as far as future expansion goes? In the end, it's all that will matter. That is what will determine the stock price, not the value of their XRP, which will be a consideration but not the primary one. I don't think it's really possible to come up with any sort of estimate on what the value of this company will do until we have those financials when they're getting ready to IPO and we can really delve in there and see what the business is doing. It will be determined by how well their businesses perform, not by the value of their XRP. Leave your thoughts in the comments. As always, I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe for latest updates. See you in the next one, bye.